All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back in the building. It's your boy Devilino, aka Devilino the Truth, as well, Guerrilla Warzone and everything. That's my introduction. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna let everybody else give their introduction as well. Then we'll let y'all know what we're doing tonight. We're gonna do some promos, some showing love, mention what we got going on, updates, announcements, all those kind of things, and after that, we're gonna drop y'all with some nice shout outs and look out for Freestyle Friday. We gonna get it a little more organized and do some more promo, more scouting, more recruiting, and hopefully, it can get right by next Friday. But all right, so that's my intro. Does anybody else want to go ahead right after me and let's get it?
You know what the fuck it is. Chef Benji, father of bullshit. I keep my apron on, never know when you gotta cook, nigga. I got a battle coming up tomorrow on the Spaces. And May 25th is League versus League. Dallas cutting up, or Dallas cutting up versus Royal Echelon. So check that out too, man. Shout out to my Royal family. Shout out to the Guerrilla Warzone. We killing shit all year, man.
All right, well, first out, I want to say shout out to Guerrilla Warzone, Freestyle Friday. And Dev ain't going to be the only one that's pulling cards and finna promote this and push it to keep it a little bit further. Because we know there's a whole bunch of people that's sitting at home with nothing to do, trying to figure out what's going on. Ain't trying to be bothered with them badass kids, teenagers running in and out your house and all that, right? Man, you need to tap in and get it off right here. This is the safest, most comfortable space to be in the dope, as far as I feel. Anyhow, I am the music supervisor for Dutch House Films. I'm also the A&R for Exposure TV. I wear a whole bunch of hats. There's many things up under this umbrella. We have a tax service, loan brokerage, all that funding, everything. Nothing up front, same day funding. But we let everybody take their steps at their own pace because it took us a long time to figure out how to get here as well. Shout out to everybody, and I'm just glad to be here. Guerrilla Warzone.
All right. Appreciate y'all and everything. Much love, much respect. And tomorrow and everything going down, Guerrilla Warzone, back with Twitter Spaces. Everybody kept asking me and asking us to do a Twitter Spaces card again and everything. So now we got one back. Dissolution. Titan brought that to my attention, a nice card that that he wanted to do with me a couple years ago and everything, and I was like, all right. So we kept it after that and everything. He brought a couple fire designs for it, and we had some good battles on the first two times. So I was like, all right, let's bring it back. And so April 26th and everything, you're gonna see some fire battles on there. It's crazy because I didn't never like it's the way this card is. It's crazy. Like, all right, we doing something different and special for this. Like the opening of the card, I'm dropping the YouTube battle first, and then after that, the rest of the battles is gonna be on the spaces, and then for the main event, it's gonna be Facebook Live. So sorry that everybody got to run to three different places, but it was just like, you know what, this is something that everybody want to see, and regardless, some good ones on there. So everybody was rocking with it anyway, and I've been promoting for it, been booking for it for a minute. So we got some nice ones on there, and it's gonna be lit and everything. So everybody tune in for that. I'm starting it at 2:30, but I'm gonna at least probably put out the link like 2 o'clock and let a few in there. We just chop it up and everything and do what we do till we get it ready. Do a little discussion and predictions and all those kind of things, and wham bam after that. But we cooking, man. We moving. We got a lot of battles still coming up. Everything. I got a couple battles coming up, so I don't trip. I can't complain. Everything. I'm just thankful what God been giving me, and thankful to be alive and still pushing, still grinding, still making some moves and getting myself out there, getting my team out there, getting my league out there, my label, everything been good. Can't complain. So that's my little promo real quick.
Well, I guess I hop in. I mean, again, I would like to say I am very thankful to be here. Thank you guys for inviting me to Gorilla World Zone. It's Freestyle Friday. We gonna crank this up. I'm gonna do a little masterminding on the cold piece side. Dev, you got to make sure you hit me up like over the weekend after tomorrow. I mean, hit me on Sunday, because I know you guys will be busy tomorrow. And make sure you keep me tagged in everything. And yeah, we finna push it. Let's push. We jumped off the porch. We in the streets. So you might as well keep your ear to the streets and keep it moving.
Yes. I got you definitely. I'm gonna send them links out as well in these next couple days. As the battles come and everything, the lives, all that. I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more and everything. Sometimes when what I do is like if everybody don't get the highlights or the followers tag, then I'll just tag them with the actual name, because I do be noticing that sometimes Facebook don't give them the tag unless you tag the actual Facebook name too after that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying tap me in with it because I had a couple of cats asking me like how do they get involved. So if you can let me know how they can get involved, then I can be informative on this end as well. So yeah, we're gonna have let's make a telephone call Sunday afternoon, something like that. Like I said, I know y'all be busy tomorrow, but yeah, let's most definitely touch bases with each other, and then next week it's grind hard.
Yes, I got you. Definitely, we could definitely do that for sure. All right, Chef, you got anything else you want to mention, talk about before I get to any news or announcements or anything like that?
I think he cooking.
Oh yeah,
He
he
might be
might be.
cooking a nigga. He might be cooking a nigga right now.
Nah, I ain't really got nothing. Just shout out to everybody that's doing it big, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. We gonna keep progressing. Dev keep bringing me them bodies, and I'm gonna put them in the ground. You already know how it be, just straight like that.
All right, there you go. I'm gonna have to get you on June and everything. Is what I'm doing. Well, I got my paper over there on the other side of the room, but I'm really making this June card pretty crazy and everything. Like some of the rain, she gonna come back outside for the June card too and everything. She was on our last female card, and Majestic no showed her, but even if Majestic showed up, yeah, I think it would have still been a wrap and everything, because her round for her was 2 minutes
Oh
and it
yeah,
was
D-Ray, yeah. Hey, D-Ray, she a beast.
yeah, and she ready to come outside some more and everything. Like she everybody was used to her doing the live battle thing, whatever. But now she like, look, it don't matter. Now she said, hey, look, I take all kind of plates and everything. She just trying to, get herself out there more for the ones that don't know her. So she turning up all this year. So I said, all right, bet. So she down for whatever plate for us for right now. Yep. So I said, all right, then. So.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, people in trouble. They don't even understand. She dangerous.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I started watching it, bro. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do a recap on it. I started watching it and I was like, well, where's the other girl? Right. So I'm sitting here, boom, boom, because I already seen how all the promo and everything went, right? So we already know old girl pumped it up, then said on the last day, oh, she went to the hospital. True or not? Anyhow. Anyways, how she just when D Rain came out the door, she like it ain't like kicking. You know how when they ask you if you want the window or the stairs, and you came up the stairs, so you know you're not going back down the stairs, so you going out the window. That was a trick question type of situation. Man, she kicked her straight out the window, fam, without her even being there.
Yeah. She definitely was cooking on it. Yeah, you're right. I was just like I knew, but I didn't expect that because I had I heard her rap on with her lives and everything. And I was like, okay, but then I heard how she rapped for SSRB on a different card and everything. So I was like, okay, sometimes the online system is a little bit to adjust to, and I was like, all right. I was still wondering what she's going to come with, whatever. I knew she was going to kill it, but when I heard that, even just by listening to it for a few minutes before the YouTube drop, I was like, oh shit. And I put it on there and listened to the whole thing. I was like, damn. I was like, shit, all right. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm definitely a fan.
So yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She had a trick question. You want the window or the stairs? And you know you going out the window.
Yeah. We going eventually we're gonna have a tournament to see like to see eventually for the ladies too. I might do this on a card and on another separate card and like because I don't want to wait all the way till next year to do this and anything. So I'm probably gonna have like certain battles on different cards, whatever for them and everything. And I told them I'd do that and everything. Where like y'all just gotta all wait until the female card. I've been changed that around in the league where any male or female can battle on any card in the event that they want to. It could be male versus male, female versus female, male versus female, all that shit. So like I've been switched that up. So or like we bringing the Film C title back for the ladies and everything and stuff, bringing it out of retirement and stuff, dusting it off. So we told them like, look, and we had made the announcement the other day in the ladies chat and everything. So we gonna see. But how I'm looking at it, I don't know. D Rain might be on one of the top contenders, looking like she gonna snatch that up. So
yeah, definitely. She like Leatherface. Like she you know, for like the Texas Chainsaw Massacres and all that, like it's brutal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what's up. Yep. And then I'm doing things ahead of time already, so I'm already booking for cards ahead of time. So I already been talking about the Kings versus Queens coming up already. I ain't been playing this time around.
Oh yeah, you ain't tell me nothing about that. What was popping with that?
Well, I ain't booked no battles, but I have hit up a few names that I want to get on it. I got some new people that I seen in the scene, so I did put a little bug in their ear, and they still gonna let me know. But because we did Queens cooking, we gonna do it like Kings versus Queens cooking. That's how we gonna do it like that. For that one, and it's gonna be I want this one. I want because we've always had some crazy cards where it was Kings versus Queens, but I want this one to be one of our biggest ones and everything. Already for it. So because like some of the battles that we had on it was some good ones. We back in the day, I still say it was a couple of them Jones that I still say like we had B Rock over here, him and Queen Lilani was crazy. People still talk about that. Fee Rounds versus Hitman Herm, Fee Rounds versus Cali. Like what else? They talk about all them. What else? We had a couple joints on there. Oh yeah, people still talk about Swat K versus Hayes. It's a couple of And I'd be like, all right.
Better than female.
Yeah, a long time ago. That was like 2-3 years ago.
You got to say that to me, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd never do that.
Oh yeah. But it was his audio wasn't he ended up losing because his audio
was messed up.
He had a bad mic and everything for that. But
he ain't know he need the headset with the mic. Yeah. It's the same headset you play the game with, nigga.
Yeah, but that was way before he had his own studio and all those things. Yeah. But I still say he did good because I really heard it. I still was listening. I still heard it real good still, regardless.
Was always a good thing in the beginning anyway, because this is how I got to play basketball, right?
Yeah.
My dad said, if you can beat me, you can play basketball. It took me 3 weeks. It took me 3 weeks every day after dinner to beat this dude in 21. I popped his ass. Half
Oh, there
court,
you go.
yeah. He
There
taught
you
me
go.
all his moves. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
I used to
So
be
the
like
training,
that.
yeah, the training. It's all about training.
Yep, that's it. Cause I used to play my cousins and every time we had like family reunions, and I could beat them at every video game except Madden, cause they was more football heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kept going until I was able to beat them. What ended up happening was my brother pulled me to the side, and I got my brother. And when I got my brother, that was it. That motherfucker turned me up.
I'm saying he taught you what the controls meant, huh? Because my brother still
Yep.
watching me on Madden too right now. But I kill him on the basketball, right? Because I'm a hooper. He a football person. He know all the plays, all the stuff. I try to watch him through. But I'm finna kill him. I'm gonna post it live on Facebook. I'm getting close though. I only lost by 3 points yesterday.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. See. Yeah. Once my brother told me anything, whatever, I got back in there, and I was man. They was pissed. They was like, "Wait a minute, who taught you all this? You this motherfucker know how to cross over, spin move, juke move. You know how to jump over everybody. Who done taught you all this?"
Yeah. Once you know what them controllers mean, what them buttons mean, it's over.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's how I've been killing, bro. I've been killing them on the basketball like by 70 points, and I'm only playing with the Timberwolves, even the old Timberwolves.
Yeah, see, killing them out there, dusting their boots, good. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if we push it like if we draw them in, you know what I'm saying, by how they think, and then we can cater to that. So, but I already told you, we can just start pointing motherfuckers out. Like, you challenging who, you challenging who, you challenging who. That's how we do it. Point it out. Fuck it. Y'all waiting on somebody to tell you where your battle is. This your battle. Get it together.
Yeah.
We outnumbered, we underorganized.
That's all. Hey, what's up, Red Pill? My bag and everything. We just chopping it up and everything. You want to say anything? You got anything to talk about? Promo?
Nah, man, what's up? What are you up to? Y'all just doing a Freestyle Friday in this beach?
We were trying to. We tripped with. I don't know what happened to the rappers. So, but Benji came in here, he gave his love, he gave his shout outs and everything, and promote, stuff he got going on, battles and everything like that. And so we just like, all right, Bobby, we just gonna turn it into a promotion show and everything, and chop it up and all that. So we just been in here doing that, and yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Not much. Yeah. As far as a promo, what do you call it? Everybody look out for that. Look out. The G's interview is already out now. You guys need to check that out. Be sure to view that up. Got some services. Digital services, digital print, digital flyers, videos. Dev also does digital stuff. I'm gonna get a flyer up for you, Dev, too, and also Copiece too if she needs. Oh, I know Copiece got her own stuff, but if you guys need stuff, you already know. You don't gotta ask. You just let me know. Uh, whatever for your artists or whoever you feel needs, like a promo flyers or a logo or have ideas. I'm willing to help. So I'm always available. So like 24/7, 11. Got everything in there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you some work. Yep, I need a new logo, so I'm gonna give you something to work with.
Yeah. Whatever idea whatever. It's all your idea. Whatever creativity you guys,
It's gonna be
come up
both
with.
it gotta be both of our creativity because you're gonna be the creator, and I'm just gonna give you my inspiration or what I'm thinking, and then you're gonna bring it to life because that's what we do with art, right?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah. Just because I'm creating it, it's still gonna be 100% with your ideas, and I throw my little input in, and we just go back and forth.
No. I'm telling you, I'm
You want me
not
to do
that
the whole
type of
thing? I did the
female.
whole thing. Goddamn it! I did the whole thing.
No, yeah. I'm just gonna tell you. We're gonna hold a conversation. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. Hold on. I live next door to the hospital, and there's an ambulance that was going past real fast. So
all good.
I was saying, hold on a second. Ambulance. Yeah, I live 1 block from the hospital, guys.
Oh shoot.
Anyhow, No, it's not cool because ain't no grass. I live downtown. It's all concrete. I'm a nature person. So now I got to
Oh,
drive an hour and something away just to have some peace. I mean, the river down the
the
street, but
green.
it ain't necessarily
Mm-hmm.
peaceful because of the simple fact of let's touch on this basis because this is what I want to. It's not exactly comfortable because of the homelessness and the fentanyl epidemic and
Mm-hmm.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. I mean, it's really not as bad as other cultural populated places because we're a melting pot. So we're just now
Mm-hmm.
seeing it like how other places have seen it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a culture shock. Like I'm old, so I'm like I ain't used. I got old school ways. I'm not used to all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just crazy, to actually this what I tell people when I give them a ride to the store because I got a lot of older people that live in my building, so I give them a ride to the grocery store, right, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they say, and we see people like how the world is now, and I tell them, I said, I guess that's why they showed us monster movies and movies from space and stuff from back in the day, so we can kind of just try to figure out what's real and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything they had on Star Trek, that's what we got. They had all what we got in our house right now on Star Trek 50 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
That's good.
we got in our houses, they had on Star Trek back then, except for we don't got no teleporter in the crib, or do we?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like the borderline of what's real and what's fake because it all depends,
Yeah.
where your mind
What's the
is. That's what
what's
I'm saying.
what in Minnesota? Is there a high drug use rate or no?
Um, yeah and no. Because I'm gonna say compared to other places, it's just now the past year we've seen it. Because I live downtown by both stadiums, by like all the stadiums. So I'm where the
Oh,
money
nice.
is in all of the condos and all that. And I've been down here since like the year before the Super Bowl because I hosted the Super Bowl fashion show. So that's why I came down here just to be, in a centralized spot. But
Mm-hmm.
it I'm actually starting to see reality, and I have to be realistic with myself too. Like, okay, everything that everybody is saying, like this, I seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah.
Like, how much can we ignore? But like I said, it's not as bad as other populated places with people of color because it's so much of a melting pot.
Mm.
So it's like living in the Twilight Zone.
Oh my God.
Like I'm gonna tell you, this is the slogan for Minnesota: come on vacation, leave on probation. Ask how many people, even
Oh
from back
shit.
in the day, that came to visit. You just came to visit. You know what I'm saying? Dev, you
What?
back?
Yeah,
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 he's back, man.
yeah. I was sharing it out. My bad.
Mm.
Yeah, but like different. Like I think if we touch on certain subjects, like well, dang, we live. But I mean, I did this on my show too for 12 years. Yeah, let's keep it live. Let's be real.
Mm.
If we touch on certain
Yeah,
bases like that, that's how we draw certain things in. You know what I'm saying? Because first of
mm.
all, if you a battle rapper, why are you afraid to come on Freestyle Friday for like 10 or 15 minutes?
That's
It,
what I'm
it ain't
saying.
gonna ruin your fucking night. And excuse my French.
It's Freestyle Friday. Yeah, it's Freestyle Friday. You're supposed to, off the top,
Exactly. And
whatever,
you're a
whatever.
battle rapper. And you are a battle rapper.
I don't get it. Some people want to
So
say
what
that, but
I
you know what
want
it
to do
is? Some
is
people say, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying like people, like say what people want to be something like, all right, I'm a battle rapper, I freestyle, do this, but where the fuck you at? Where the fuck you at? Like, show it. You don't just
It's
say it.
Freestyle Friday
Well,
right now. And you're not here.
freestyle Friday right now. Like, what the fuck?
Even if you would have showed up at one person, any of us would have just sparred with you just to do it out of the love. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, out of the love. Yeah, just some whatever shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't get it, man. People want to be
It's
freestyle. They don't want
okay.
to be no freestylers.
What we gotta do is we gotta get our people back. We got to gather them back in. We got to get them back right, and get their mentals back right. We've been all separated from so much stuff that we need to be. And it ain't about the foreign lands and none of that, because ain't really too many of us too far away from where we came from. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? So, because everything once upon a time was connected.
I just wish I wish we were more of a community. You know, like I'm talking in general. Like I wish we could all help
I
each
mean,
other.
I
Like
know.
if we see, yeah, it's just I don't know. It's too much jealousy and envious shit. Like you see somebody up and you're like, I mean, if they're helping other people, that's cool. But if they doing on some like greedy shit, they on to their self shit and they're not helping out the community. I got no respect for that.
I'm gonna say this. I gotta tell you this. I got one question to ask you. Tell me one story that even if the bad told a story that they won. So why would anybody ever want to be on the bad side? Even if you're
Mm-hmm.
going through something. Tell me one
Mm-hmm.
story ever through history, even if they tell it. When did they win? They even tell you
Never.
they don't win. There's
Mm-mm.
not one no street rhyme. There's not one parable. There's not one, nothing. Not even in the Bible. There's nothing. None of the books. I didn't just only read the Bible. When I was like 15 years old, I read all the different versions of the Bible. I see the similes in certain situations, and I understand because it was different parts of the world and the language barriers and all that. So I see the things that were the same that people say that they all, that was collective, and I see what was the separate too to make it your own version, like what they're doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And
And
no, that's a good
it
point.
really ain't no fight, because the fight's an inner fight anyway. Because most of these people that's fighting with the world right now, it's an interpersonal battle and mental health. That's still interpersonal. Not that I won't help you or not what I don't love you, but you can't draw me into your sadness when I want to bring you into my happiness.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that shit. I
You
don't
get what
understand
I'm
the
saying?
negative. Yeah, I don't understand the negative energy people have sometimes. I don't know in general. Like, all right, you up? Why you got a fucked up attitude? Why you stressing? Why you up? I know money ain't the root to all evil. I mean, the solution. But shit, if I got a
Yeah.
little bread and I can share around, I'm making everybody happy around me because that's the type of person I am. I want people around me to be happy too. Yeah, I don't want to just be happy. People
Exactly.
around me, the
Oh, you
aura. I
don't
want
need
I
to
want
be
the
around
vibe.
me. Yeah, I want the
Exactly.
good
We don't need.
energy.
Mhm.
The false. Well, it's nowadays it's the false sense of family. In a sense,
Mm.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm a female saying it, like it's the false sense of family. Like my brothers, and I really want to say this out to the world to like men. Okay, I'm a female. We experience the same losses, right? I'm your sister,
Mm.
and I'm the oldest. You don't think I hurt way more than you, and I was here way longer than y'all?
Mhm.
I had to take care of
Yeah.
y'all. Y'all was babies, and I was already here. You're 8 and 11 years younger than me. We're not like 2 and 3 years apart. This ain't like Irish twins or nothing like that. Like I was damn near grown and already handling business before you even came into the world. And then you're
Mhm.
giving me excuses for why you can't stand up as a man. Not all men,
Mm.
but the ones that don't want to try,
Yeah.
or the ones that tried, they got knocked down too quick,
And they
or
give up.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, me as a woman, I'm fit. I'm finna be 54 years old this year. I've
Mhm.
experienced times when I was like, but I never ever thought of giving up. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
only thing I was like, basically like I'm on the ship and they
Mhm.
gonna walk the plank because it ain't finna sink with me on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yep.
No, we ain't sinking. We gonna figure out how to patch these holes and do whatever we gotta do so we can get back to land, so we can
Mhm.
regroup, go back to the
Mhm.
drawing board and try again. And that's the only thing that I think that's really causing like a separation in the world right now. Like I mean, I get it. You get tired. Y'all don't think? I mean, I get men are tired, just like women are tired. But I mean, oh man, we dealing with some stuff that we never imagined that we would even be alive to deal with on a mental level. Do you get what I'm saying? Not physically or seen visually, mentally. We never ever thought that we would be in a time in a space to where it was like this separated.
Yep. I don't know.
And
I
that
feel like
bothers me.
no, that is scary. It's a scary thing, and I put a lot of blame on the media right now. On the media, like especially for these younger cats, like in the 20s, 30s, around like that age. I'm not categorizing, but what they see on TV, girls, guys, they trying to find the easy way out. There's no. They don't know about the grind. They don't know about the years you got to put in. You got to put in 10+ years. It'll take 20 years. It'll take 30. It's gonna take a while before you get to your goal. Your goal ain't around the corner. There's no easy street. I mean, you could get lucky. That's the main thing. You get lucky. So and
I
so, you
mean, but
might meet
yeah,
that
but you wouldn't
person.
even, you still wouldn't even present, it that way. Because if you got lucky overnight like that, you'd be like, damn,
Mhm.
everybody after me. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh meat.
Mhm.
It's like fresh meat.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, yo, Mitch's cousin came to visit for the summer type shit, and all the boys like her
Yeah.
now and not you. You know what I'm saying?
Bam. Yeah.
Or
So
the
now
vice
they
is
hate when
male
she comes
versus
around.
female. Like, come on, man. Like, man, don't
Crazy,
come
man.
next summer. And
Don't
or
come
you
back
know
no
what
more.
I'm saying? No, you can come back. We cool and shit, but you ain't finna.
Mm.
Hey, it's finna be a new regiment around here. It's gotta be
I
some new
just I just
rules, like more love. You know what I'm saying? More love,
man,
more natural
like
things. Y'all ain't noticed they've been taking like y'all ain't noticed the pine trees is like leaving the evergreens and stuff.
man. I
No,
man, I just
not even
watched.
just that. They cutting them down. And everything. Everywhere I go,
No,
they
they ain't. My cousin live in Ohio. My cousin live in Ohio, right? She got a forest behind her house. I asked her, I
Damn.
said, cuz is your trees walking? No, I asked her, I said, are your trees walking? Because pine trees walk and they move to spaces on their own naturally that's more fruitation for them, right? She said, no. She said, they all failed. A storm came through here. They all failed. I took what wood I wanted and let the city come pick up the rest of it.
Damn.
Like, in certain places, like, y'all don't, I'm finna tell y'all, like,
I don't know.
I don't know if it's
Over
the
here,
Bible snowman that live in Ohio, but something live in the woods and everybody woods. Do y'all understand?
I hear you.
Something live in the woods. Even if it used to be a human, but got so animalistic because humans are animals, and we got to remember genus, species, animal classification, and all that. And then if you missing certain chromosomes or you a certain blood type and all this, this still make you something different than the average regular, you know what I'm saying, being.
Mm.
I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. I go to the woods. I live in a woody state.
Mm.
It's crazy.
We gotta preserve
It's
nature.
stuff in
Nature
this
is
world. It's stuff. If we don't preserve nature, we don't. Every day, Earth Day. The other day, one just Earth Day, every day, Earth Day. Because if we can't breathe, and I got breathing issues, I got allergies, and I got bronchitis. If we can't breathe, we can't breathe. I gotta watch the news for the weather and air quality every day in my neighborhood to see if I can go outside. This is how serious the world
shit.
has become. And this is before COVID. This before COVID. This why I was, because I work for the state. I don't even want to say too much. I've been trying to tell people. They thought I was, I'm like, I can't breathe. Why can't you breathe? The air quality is not good outside. There. Okay, how about this? It snows, right? Now explain this to me. It snows. Why is there dust on my car instead of my car being wet? Like, it's a sandstorm that happened, and I don't live by the ocean or by no coast or no shoreline, no beach. So what y'all gonna tell me is that the Canada fires and all they soot made it all the way to downtown Minneapolis by the Viking Stadium. And I'm supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to believe that. I'm supposed to believe that, and I'm living it, and I'm right here. Like, what is on my car? I thought it snowed outside. What's this sand?
Craziness.
Particles, air particles, all that stuff. This world crazy, and I'm just gonna let y'all know this is Pilot LXM because I know how to fly. I said if I could fly a plane,
you know how to fly for real? You know how to fly a plane?
Hell yeah! No, look,
I'm about to run out of planes. Fly that motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all, my sisters them got mad at me. They was like, "Why don't you want to leave off the ground?" I got my license in the simulator, right? They was like, "Why don't you want to leave?" I'm only using it. I said, I didn't say we was flying. I said we hovering. I'm only flying over buildings and mountains and stuff like that. I got a fear of heights.
Me too.
I need to be able to jump out, do a flip, do something, and still land on my feet, my knees, or something.
Shit.
For real.
The highest ladder. Fuck all that. Oh, I don't fuck with heights. No, I don't fuck with heights. I'll take a plane trip.
I don't either.
But yeah.
No, you can feel it in your body. No, as soon as it go too high,
my stomach.
Don't your body
in my stomach?
Like, yep, it fall into your butt. That's what it is.
Pause.
Yeah, drop it right down. Boom, gravity. Yeah.
My first time in a plane. I went to Tampa, man. My first time ever. I just went, and then I'm looking out the window. I'm like, oh shit! I could feel it. I didn't have to look out the window. I felt it when it was going up. You know, the turbulence, and then all that when it lifts off. I was like, what the fuck?
You came from where though? You came from where to go to Tampa?
I was leaving New York. From New York, I live in New York. I was going to Tampa.
So you got lifted up.
It lifted up. Then my first time ever on a plane. I was like, fuck this, let's go.
Oh yeah, you got lifted. Yeah.
Oh man,
hey,
crazy man.
It's amazing. I'm gonna tell you this: if you live, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is the honest to God truth. Mm-hmm. If you live a good life and you have good intentions and you're a good person, and I know both of you guys are, right? Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be all that other stuff. Haters is free advertisement. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about none of that. Whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Don't make me fucking chop your ass up in a freestyle battle, blah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll put my head on the platter, right? But never forget the original mission. Why y'all started this shit. That's what's always held me down. I had to give my banner to my sister because I ain't wanted in the house, right? I had to end 12 years of the podcast. It hurt so bad. It still hurt because it's only was a couple of months ago. But the site ended, and the server ended, and all that because they must only had a certain deal for a certain period of time and all that, right? But I said, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "Take it out of here." Well, we get this note, put it in the trunk of the car. I don't care. We'll do whatever. Take it out of here, right? I held it until the last day. There's things that we are gonna have to do that nobody else is gonna understand but us. Do it anyway. Do it anyways. Because if you don't do it, who else is gonna do it? And that's what we gotta push on this whole situation. You see what I'm saying? Because how people talking about let's start pointing them out. I'll be the aggressive one so they can't say the dudes did no, come on. Do it anyways. If we're gonna do it, we gotta do it because this is all we got left.
Yeah.
This is what keep us sane. We could be doing something else. We could have a different hobby, but that's not that. Once you get music in you, it's in you, not on you.
Yep.
I just watched the Sinners movie last night and all that. I even just watched the
Oh,
Sinners movie. Hey, it's in
I
you,
want.
not on you.
Hey, is it good? I want. I want. What is it? Vampires or zombies? I want to know.
Hey, go. I ain't even gonna give you. Well, you
I
already
ain't
know
gonna
it's the
spoil it for me.
little
I
boat.
like spoilers.
Little boat, little boat. I ain't gonna spoil it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna spoil it for you. A little bit of
Okay,
both, but I'm gonna tell you, it's definitely a must see.
I need to see that.
I'm
I
gonna tell
gotta
you,
see
I
it.
thought of it like a little bit. I'm gonna tell you this. It's a little bit of. It'll give you a vibe of Idlewild, Mississippi
Mm,
Burning, everything because you're gonna look
mm,
at how the times in the day because it started out in like 1932 in Mississippi. I forgot where they were. They was on the island. The island off of
mm.
Mississippi, so off the Gulf. You know, where they know bad weather and everything gonna come through, but it already started. This the one spoiler I am gonna give you. It says
Mm.
when you're so magical, you make music that awaken demons from the future and the past. When y'all see it, when it's in the club, when it's the future and the past and everything together, be ready. But I already know you're
Yeah.
already ready. Y'all just gonna be looking like, what the hell? Like
I
it
like
ain't.
horrors too, and they be good ones.
No. It is really not a horror like that. How they got it classified under a horror film, but because of certain
Mm.
acts and crimes and certain thing that happens in the movie, you have to classify it under certain classifications, right?
Ah, okay. Hmm.
Uh-uh. It ain't that bad. I watched it, and I hate sickos. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. A week ago, y'all didn't see my post when I said like 3 or 4 days ago when I said never trust a man that put on a horror film as entertainment for a woman.
Hmm.
Here go my cat. Y'all just heard my cat. That's my cat. He like, meow.
Oh,
Bye. Go lay down. He like, ain't nobody coming up in here.
it's like,
Yeah, I got my
wow.
talking time. Yeah, y'all heard her. Yeah, that's my talking time. He a big old
I
dude
watched
too,
it. You
man.
ever watch this videos about this cat? They got a camera. They put a camera on the cat and it runs around fighting other cats. Like, you seen that video? I gotta send
I
you the
don't even
link.
want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah, you gotta send me the link. I don't even want to do it because if I knew what this dude did when I wasn't here, he'd probably be in a whole bunch of trouble. Because you know what he do when I do know that what I do find out when I am here with the days I do stay at home, and he'd be like, "Oh shit, she at home."
Mm.
This cat bad. He bad like a 19-year-old son that's trying to sneak chicks in the house. Hold on, real
He
quick,
bad.
y'all.
Yeah,
What's
that's
good,
bad.
money? Hold
All
on,
right.
give me 1 second, sis. All right, bro.
Mm.
Dev.
Yo.
Hey, what we finna do? I got an important telephone call. I'ma connect with you, but like I said, or even after give me like, even if we don't do it tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Even if we do it in like 10, 15 minutes.
Mm. Bet.
I gotta
All
take
right,
this
cool.
telephone call, but yeah,
Okay.
let's all connect. We can do a conference call,
Bet.
me,
Bet. We
you,
are
and Red Pills. So Red Pills, connect
definitely,
with Dev, and then I'm finna connect with y'all in like 15 minutes when I like get off the call.
definitely.
All right, love.
All right. No.
Peace out, y'all.
But yeah, Dev. Peace out. Dev, I wanted to
All right.
throw it out there with the dissolution card. Let's run down the matches.
Oh, all right. Shit. All right. What I do is, let me see. Well, I know him from off the heart and everything. Yeah, that's right. With an opener, I end up adding the opener. That's gonna be a YouTube drop and everything. Which is Chino versus Coffin Dodger. They both hit me up and they wanted to battle and everything. So I said bump it and I booked it and stuff. And I heard a little bit of Coffin Dodgers round and stuff. And Chino going to either send me his round tonight or tomorrow morning. But then we're gonna do that and everything. And I had that ready for the YouTube drop before the rest of the battles go down on the spaces and stuff. But how that's looking, I think Chino would take that one and everything, you know, because Coffin Dodger's still new in the game and he only done had like about 6 battles, to be honest. But he is a fast learner. But
Yeah, I've heard more of Chino, and Chino, I'm liking the way he's taking it more serious. His wordplay's getting a little better. His lyrics are getting a little better. His structure's getting a little better. So I haven't heard Coffin Dodger as much. I'm have to hear him by the end of the night because I'm gonna be up all night. So I'll probably ask you to send me some stuff and maybe look over his his work and make a better assumption on which two. But yeah, I think Chino's doing his thing and it should be a good match. That's the start off, right? Well, what's the next card?
yeah, that's the start off and everything. Then it's the opening battle. I'm gonna still probably have it as knowledge versus Treed. I battled Treed before. What's the name of this thing? Sour Time Entertainment Bankheads group, and I beat him and everything. But he still did good and anything against me. They I had them lit. They turned up. They was like, "Oh shit, it's Dev coming out party and everything." That was the best version that they had seen me. They hadn't seen me in a minute since my progression. I was battling everywhere else, and then they wasn't doing no battles until then. So that's what it was. But yeah, Trey, he's done some things in Rap Zone. He's done some things for Rap Attack. Those the main places that he's battled so far. He gonna be on Chino's card after ours and Knowledge. Like Knowledge, he's been in the Royal Echelon's Boiler Room freestyling. He's been on Gorilla freestyling. He battled me before, freestyle and written, and like so. Yeah, for me, I don't know. That could be a debatable. I'm gonna say that could go either way for me.
I'm excited to hear both of them for the first time. With the solution right around the corner. What's that? So what's the? Is there? I don't know when you. I'm looking forward to that Douglas Trash Boat because I had the honor to like to interview him. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more of him. He did put in work on last time I heard him. I believe it was on Street Talk or one of the other battle leagues. But who Douglas Trash Boat gonna match up against?
Oh, he going against Cody, but AKA Will It Beat on this one and everything. So I think that's gonna be a good matchup and everything. Because I was looking all over when Herm said he couldn't do it and everything. I was looking to see who, but both of them already been writing and everything. And they both excited and everything. So for that one, I still say Trash Boat might take it, but I say that Cody, aka Will It Beat, definitely gonna give him a little fight and everything. He is good with it with his writing, he and stuff like. But he's more of a fast rapper. I notice a lot of them that hang together in Rap Attack do the fast rap style. But once they really figure out where they doing everything, where they slowing it down and giving the best delivery and the aggression and energy and the schemes and the punches in the bars, it's over. But yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little bit more Cody Bowles, and yeah, he's definitely he's dope. I like his writing, and he's gonna fight he's going against Ghost Cheese against my boy Bill Gates. That's gonna be a dope one too. So y'all check out for that. But I heard Trash Boat. I know Douglas D Trash Boat, how he gets down, how he puts it down, and Cody Bowl also. That's gonna be a good clash of styles, and can't wait to hear that one. Gonna be an exciting match. And there's another one, Dev.
Yeah, definitely. We got Ghost versus Fremo on Fremo Guillotine on there, and Ghost been talking his shit and street talk whatever. So I had added Fremo in there, and then they end up talking shit back and forth and everything, and it got heated whatever. So but that's good. It put a fire under their pin against each other more and more. So yeah. So I'm interested to see that one. I can say that could be a debatable too. I got a feeling that could go either way too and everything. This Ghost thing, he gonna walk all over him and everything, and he heard his older rhymes, so his older battles, and going off of that. And Fremo heard a couple of his older joints too, but then I sent Fremo some of his Ghost's recent joints, and now he updated. So I like I'm just looking forward to it.
Yeah, that I haven't heard Fremo. I'm probably gonna ask you, to send me some stuff, some of his work, because I'm definitely interested to hear both. I heard Ghost, obviously, interviewed Ghost back in the day. I'm definitely gonna get him into another one. Eventually he's got a large plate going on. He got a lot of battles going on. That's regular Ghost. Want to stack himself a whole bunch of battles, Ghost. Hope you hear this. All right, but nah, but that yeah, Ghost with the promo game. He's always on point with the promo game. Very entertaining, very charismatic. Confidence is never lacking. Brings his A game. I just want to hear like the only thing I want to hear way more punches from Ghost. I want to hear him go in his punch bag. He's a dope lyricist. Obviously we all know his history of being under pause Pat Stay, R.I.P. the great Pat Stay. What do you call it? Learning under his tutelage, and yeah, I just want to see more, punches. That's all. Ghost could talk his shit. Ghost could punch. I want to see more. I want to hear like a haymaker from Ghost. Like, damn, Ghost, you went Reaper on that motherfucker. Like, that's what I want, and I want that for all the artists. I want to hear some shit that we never heard of. Like, damn, and we just talk about it for weeks. So is that the whole card, Dev? And what's his name asked in the chat when this is going down, because it's on the 20 tomorrow, Saturday, no?
Yeah. It's tomorrow and everything. 2:30. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the link ready 2 p.m. and everything, but I'm probably not gonna start it until 2:30 because I want everybody to get in there and everything. And everybody be comfortable. I'm gonna pick who gonna be my co-host on it and make sure everything goes smooth. The criteria to get everything ready. But that's when it's going down and everything as well. I feel you. Before I don't jump to the rest of the battles, I wanted to touch on what you had said too before I jump to the next ones. People was telling me the same thing because they had already heard from me. They had heard the punches, the aggression and the energy and the performance and the entertainment and the schemes. That's all they wanted to hear. Was added to it was more punches and more bars. And once I did that, then motherfuckers was like, oh shit, now he talking and everything. Now it's up and stuck there. And now that's actually why I've been on a little winning streak now too. Way more now too. But so that's all I think Ghost needs and he good. The other battles that we got on there and everything. I see you in the building. Oh, that's SYK PC so far. But the other battles we got on there is Dennis. It's I know it's more, but these are the ones that I remember. Is Dracnus Shock versus Fee Rhymes. That we got that on there. That one, I think that could go either way because Feedon advanced now way more. She 11-6 in the female division, got the second highest record for the ladies in the division, and she didn't learn too. She didn't learn how to do it all as well too, and everything in the up pin game as well too. If some don't remember when she first came in Gorilla, when she would rap, all she was she had it. But she was just doing more of the rhyme and then more of the poetry style, and you hear her add the aggression here and there, and that's mainly what she had and stuff. And she was still learning how to do everything else, how to punch, how to do schemes, but she'll say bitch a lot and fuck a lot and shit a lot in her rounds. But went from that to her actually going more crazy. Everybody heard her versus Cali and was like, that was a big fucking jump. They was like, whoa. So yeah, and we know what Dragon the Shot been out here doing and everything. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one too.
Yeah, that Fee Rhymes versus Dracna Shot's gonna be low key. Might be battle of the card, because you actually introduced me to Fee Rhymes and told me, though, this girl's fire, and then we had the pleasure to both interview her kind of thing on I believe it was one of the Verbal Vendettas, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the lives. But yeah, she's a dope individual. Hard worker. And then I heard at the same time with Fee Rhymes, I heard Dracnus Shock. So Dracnus Shock comes with this mysterious, unique, transcending kind of different, dark, but can go melodic. When I heard her rap, Dracnus to rap, do a round, I think it was verse her latest one, but that was fire. Her like it was a video one too. So I was like, damn, and she's doing the antics and she's getting into the flow and all that. And I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a good one. Because Free Rhymes is more laid back. She's more chill, more in the cut. You know, she's gonna have to Free Rhymes, you're gonna have to bring up the energy a little bit more to match up with Dracnus Shock to make it a balanced battle, because you can't fight somebody with that much fireball energy blasting through the volcano, like Indiana Jones running away from the big ass ball, big ass thing chasing it. You got to go right at it. So, pause. So yeah, so that's gonna be a good one, man. I'm very interested to see that what Free Rhymes came up with. Could I have to assume that they did some research on each other, because you have to do some kind of like, all right, they're gonna attack me this way. This is how they rap, and like get an idea how your op raps in some way, shape, or form. To having that, what kind of tactics you're gonna do to match, to match that up. So that's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be like I said, I think it's gonna be under, what do you call it? The match of the night for me, I think. My Oloki.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna see. Because Dracnus Shock told me that like she already done writing. She was like, "Look, I've been done writing." So I said, "Oh shit!" So so I'm looking forward to it and everything and stuff. Feedback online. She hit me up about everything and stuff. So I had sent her all of the flyers, the posts, the links, and everything, all the promo for everything and stuff. So she catch up to everything and stuff. And she looked at everything as well the last couple of days. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Then we got the main event on it and everything is G's the General versus Bihada. Now how I'm doing because look, like I said, the opening of the card, I ain't never do no cards like this, but I said, you know what? Bump it, because all of the cards will be eventually. I mean, all the battles on that card is going to be on YouTube, because I know how to get it from the spaces and put it on the YouTube, and get it from the Facebook Live, put it on the YouTube, wham bam. But I said, let's do something different. The opener of the card is a regular audio match that's just going to be dropped on YouTube and everything. So everybody hop to the YouTube first and everything before we make the Twitter and check out the YouTube drop. Then I'm going to make the Twitter and everything, and I'm going to have it ready for 2:00. Start at 2:30. I'm gonna give everybody time, make sure my co-host is good and everything, make sure the battle is good, and then we go through the battles one by one, and then the main event is going down Facebook Live. But so that's how it's gonna go. But the last battle, since we done gave predictions on it, that last battle is Bihada versus G's the General. I say that could go either way, but we'll see. We'll see. Everybody was saying B gonna smoke G's, this, that. I was like, oh shit. But I think G's gonna give him the fight of his life and everything. Because I've been putting some fire, in them Pauls. But we'll after you give your thoughts on that red pill, then Swag can give his thoughts, and then we'll go backwards and let him give his predictions for the rest of the cards, since we already wrapped ours up after that.
Definitely. I'm gonna that one's a dope. That one's gonna be. Like I said, I had the honor and pleasure to interview G's, man. Shout out to G's the General, FNE, the whole family, the whole organization over there. They run things properly. You need to tune into that, comment, like, subscribe to all of that, what they're doing, FNE. And then I heard Bihada. I've heard Bihada more than once as far as battle rap goes and music, and this one, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of both of these individuals. They're both dope. They're both warriors. Like they're both fighters. They're like, they don't give a fuck. And I don't know. I want to watch. This is the one I want to watch. So I'm very curious, because I know G's could bring it. G's could bring it. G's could bring it, and Bihad, of course, could bring it. So this is gonna be a clash of who wants it more. And maybe the best man win kind of shit. That's all I got to say. And shout out to Swat K in the building. Swat K the King Champ. You already know. I got to interview this expounding handsome bastard. But no, he was great. Shout out to Swat K the King Champ, man. But yeah, Swat K, what do you think about this card? He gonna do all of them, right? Dev. because he just got in. So let him do all.
Yeah, I got you. You can start on that, and then I'll tell you the rest of them after that, and so you can go down the line. Now we got wordplay in here, so he can do the same thing. Now we just going through predictions of the card tomorrow right now and everything, and then after we go through the predictions, I'll let y'all two do any promo after that and everything. But we were just talking about tomorrow's card is called Dissolution. I mean, it's mainly a Spaces card, but the main event is going down on Facebook Live as well. So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to start from where we just did, like the main event and down, or y'all want to start from the top of the card to give y'all predictions? How y'all want to do it?
Yeah, I'm good from. Why don't we go from the bottom up? Nah, I mean.
All right, bet. All right, so the start of the joint is Chino versus Coffin Dodger.
I am not familiar with either, but I'm gonna go Kino. That's a better name.
All right, bet. What's on? What how you looking at it?
Man, I gotta go on Chino on that one, man. Big up and down.
I feel you. Yeah, Coffin Dodger. He new to the game. He only had like 6 battles. Chino is more experienced. Chino done at least like 20, 30 battles more than him and everything. But they was talking trash and they was building it up in a couple chats and they came to me and they wanted to battle, so I hooked it up. So yeah, so that's how that one started, and it's going down. Then we got Knowledge versus Tree and everything. They both have freestyled on a few times for Gorilla, and I battled Trade and Sour Time, and I beat them over there. But what y'all think on that one?
I gotta give that to my man Knowledge. I'm more familiar with that man. Been in the ring with him a couple of times. He's not too shabby.
Oh, this knowledge battle?
Yep.
Like, well, hey man, look. Out of respect, who's his offer name again? What's the offer name again?
Trade. He calls himself Trade.
Trade. We do a lot with that though. Hey, Bobby from Royal Echelon?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, Bobby got that boy. Bobby, hey, that boy a silent killer, boy. That boy is a dope MC. He got some punches, bro. Hey, if he want to be a battle rapper, he could be, man. That's my opinion, man. People be sleeping on him. That boy is highly talented, man. He just need the time. That's all.
There you go. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good back and forth and everything. You know who Trade is though, Swak. He calls himself Mark and everything in the rapper chat, whatever the dude, the bald head dude with his head be looking like a bullet.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. I know you're talking about now.
Yeah.
No, I know you're talking about the dude that got to take out his teeth. I know you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's him and everything. Yep, he be talking his butt off over there. He be going there. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I just know, I'm saying, gonna lean towards Bobby on it though. Just because we mix it up with Bobby a lot. I've heard on freestyle, I heard his pen. I'm saying I heard his battle rounds, his pen on his battle rounds, his battle round off top freestyle, and I've heard him do music all around. So I'm saying I lean towards him. You know what I'm saying? But anything can happen. But yeah, you're right. Oh boy, Trade is hella dope, man. He is hella dope.
All right, we got Ghost versus Fremo Guillotine. That's the next one. What y'all think on that one? Ghost mainly battles in Street Talk now, and Fremo he been all over.
Did you say Fremo or Primo?
Fremo Guillotine. My bad.
I'm not gonna say none on this one. Respectfully.
I got Primo,
Fuck that.
boy.
Neither one of them.
I got Primo on this one, man. Skull and Bones. Hey, man, yeah. I've seen him. Plus, he a vet. He a vet. Like he a vet. He a vet. He a vet in
How
his
much
battle shit.
YK on this one?
And he coming out. You know what I'm saying? He dusting off the knives. But you know what I'm saying? He got it. It's been a while, but boy, what I remember from him, it ain't nothing to forget.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good back and forth and everything. I think Ghost got Fremo under what they call it under what is it? He underestimated him in this one. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, so this one gonna be crazy. But all right, next we got Fee Rhymes versus Draconic Shock. What y'all think on that one?
Battle of the night right here.
Hey, feed us, hey, home team right there. I'm saying, it depends on. Hey, listen, depends on what she bringing, what her standards is, man. But I can honestly say what I've been seeing recently from Draconic Shock is hella dope material, man. Hella dope material. Highly talented as well. Um, I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Kobe, I'm going with I go with Dractus on this hill. Now, I'm not saying that he can't come and bring something out the pocket. I just feel that Dractus gonna have better schemes and more solid punches. You feel me? They're gonna stick in our minds when it comes time to judgments and stuff, man. It's just gonna stand out more. I could be wrong. It could be a matchup, you know what I'm saying? But just going off of, yeah, I'm gonna be real. I honestly feel that Drake will get this one right here. But it will be a very good battle. Like we won't feel like it will be enjoyable both ways, but I think it's gonna be a big gap as far as the win. Drake ain't nothing to play with.
Right, I feel you. All right, what's on? How you feeling about this one as well, Mr. Wordplay and everything? This guy right here that had the freestyle title for Gorilla a lot of times. Actually, one of the ones that's chasing my record. I got that joint 7 times and everything, and this motherfucker might have had it 5 or 6. So he breathing down my neck. Pause. But go ahead.
Hey, you know, Fee got heart. She do. Fee Rhymes got heart. I gotta give her that. I'm not very familiar. I feel terrible because I keep saying this. I'm not very familiar with the other one, but you know, fuck it, I'm gonna go with an underdog, yo. My homegirl Fee about to fuck this person up. Get it, Fee. Fuck him up.
Bet Red Pill really looking forward to this one too because he can't wait to see Fee Rounds back in the ring. Me too with this, and it's like a return home, and definitely because from jump Fee came from UBL, but they just did music stuff with her and versus challenges and everything, and I was like, look. If you come over here, you can still do that with us, but I want to see you touch the battle rap field and everything. And she loved it and took off with it, and still been turning up since then. And her record for the she's 11-6 overall battling men and women. And Gorilla and everything. That's a record second top for the females and everything. Second rank and everything. So yeah, so this is gonna be a good one. And Drac with this. That motherfucker can switch voices and everything, switch pockets, come with different schemes, everything. Fee definitely got her work cut out for her. But like I said, since her last joint, her versus Cali, that was a big jump for her. So from her old joints and everything. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. So yeah. Then we got B Hotta versus G's General, and they wanted to take it to Facebook Live and everything. So it's going to be on there. So what both of y'all think on that one and everything?
I gotta go with Hotta on this one. I think G's gonna surprise a lot of people though.
Yeah. And
I gotta go with B Hotta. This shit gonna be closer than what a lot of people think though. G's gotta turn up.
Yeah, he got a pin. He's got a pin, but he got to turn up. You got to turn the fuck up. But we're talking about. We know what we're talking about. G's know what we're talking about too. So of course he know he gonna be facing them. I ain't gotta face them. But that's the difference between these motherfuckers. They battle rappers. They do this. You know what I'm saying? My benefit is to get to know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even gotta battle you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I love leaning on the fact that I'm not a battle rapper. It's the best cushion ever.
I hear you. Well, we're gonna get you back outside somehow, some way, and everything. Ain't nobody been acting like they want to come forward for that diss track. Well, ain't nobody. Ramel, so and everything. He was the last remaining soldier, but I kept telling him like, and you need something, and I need something there for Cali and everything. He kept telling me he gonna do it, and still never sent me none. So I ain't gonna keep giving the man chances and everything. I'm about to might have to see what I'm had to do. I might have to put we might have to have some more matches again, and not a whole tournament, but I'll see how we're gonna do it. We'll talk on the staff. We'll come together and see if we're gonna go forward for that.
How we're gonna he showed up though. Is how I was gonna cook them. Is I was gonna microwave them, or we're gonna cook the noodles on the stove in the pot. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's a relative. I ain't got to worry about that no more.
Yeah. So okay. So all right. But other than that, we got some more cars in the work. We got a live event still cooking. June we're gonna do another online card, of course. We still got Kings versus Queens coming. Like we ain't playing. I got some new names that's coming to Gorilla. Everything we turning up way more this year and everything. So yeah. Anything you want to promote and anything, Swak, and then we'll just go around and give shout outs after that and close out after that.
Not much, man. Besides the fact, I'm smoking on this good vape, this gelato. Gelato vape. It's very good. I got it from my old lady before I look like I'm cussing both. Uh, uh, I'm very looking forward to what we see for the NBA, the finals and everything. You know what I'm saying? Making sure. Sadly, the Lakers is a good squad I follow, but I'm making sure LeBron James don't get another ring, man. So that's why I watch. Yeah. Look forward to Cowboys getting their ring. This is our year, though. This is our year.
I hear you. Good luck to them Buccaneers too.
Buccaneers gonna need all the luck. They're gonna need that.
So I'm gonna have my eye gonna be punched. but dang y'all. Let me see. But other than that, you want to go ahead, Red Pill? You want to start it off with your shout outs and everything, because we did have still a good turnout. People was on the YouTube and everything. Lady Exum, Red Pill, and 304 LBZ, that was one of Jesus homies. He popped up here as well from FNE. He got a battle coming up with that platform as well too soon. I'm a part of FNE as well too, and so yeah, so we out here, we working and everything. I like to put my name in a few places and everything. And kudos to the ones that like to pay as well when I put my hand in those places and they return some dollar bills. There's nothing on the ones that don't. But yeah. Other than that, I'll go ahead. Sometime shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Shout out to everybody from the YouTube, everybody that got on the link. Everybody's going to watch it after. Shout out to the other leagues, Street Talk and everything as well. SSRB, DCU, Royal Echelon and everything. Everybody doing they got done thing out here. Much love, much respect to y'all. Even salute and prayers to my haters, my rivals, and my enemies as well too. And y'all keep doing y'all. We gonna keep doing us. And there you go. So I got mine out the way.
Yeah, man. Y'all talking about football teams. I'm going to give a special shout out to the Giants and Jets for being hot garbage for the last couple of years. Shout out to that organization. Round of applause for them for being stupid motherfuckers in the front office, not making the right trades. But anyway, shout out to Twake, shout out to Benji, shout out to Wordplay, shout out to everybody showed up. Shout out to FNE, Guerrilla Warzone. Devs pretty much said all the battle leagues, but I'll reiterate it. Royal Echelon, Goat Cheese, Street Talk. If I'm missing anybody, my bad. Shout out to all the battle leagues across the world. Shout out to all the battle rappers across the world. Shout out to all the musicians around the world. Support. Comment, like, subscribe to everybody's shit. Follow everybody. Fuck the haters. We ain't no waiters. We the players. And this is our game. Let's do it.
There you go.
Oh shit, my bad. That's my speakers, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to them. I was taking a piss, man. Had to get back before y'all had hung up on him. Yeah, shout out to all the leagues, man. Shout out to all the leagues, even including that league. Beer Battle League, Beer Money Battle League. Shout out to Beer Money Battle League and its CEO. You feel me? I had a conversation with him in the chat today. Me and Tizzle, man, we had him going back and forth. He was crying. He was passionate. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned Guerrilla Warzone and, you know what I'm saying, my dog Dev and 750 and shit. And I'm like, yeah, boy. The thing about it is, bro, you checking for us. You checking for us. You talking about stay watching. You my biggest fan. I'm like, listen, man, you entertainment more than anything, bro. You entertain more than anything. Reverse psychology would not work on me. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Beer Money Battle League in this motherfucker.
There you go. And yeah, another thing and everything real quick. Yeah, y'all see the owner of Beer Money Battle League. Every time I make a post and everything, or I share something in Street Talk or whatever, or share something in the groups that he's in and everything, he'll put a laugh out loud emoji on everything, whatever. I see all your posts and everything, your like page, your everything all from the outside. I ain't got to go to them joints and everything. I could put a laugh face or a mad emoji or a thumbs down. I could do all that if I wanted to, but I'm not. It's not about that. Look, you could be the one that throw the shots and anything. You the only time you see me throwing shots or dissing the motherfucker back or turned up is if I done had some weed and liquor in my system or one or the other, and then then it's a clap back night and everything. And then to carry on the verbal vendetta and boss talking if you catch me. But other than that, I'll be having my professional business, nice guy mode on the other times and everything. I kill them with kindness on days like that and everything, or days like this. So keep doing what you're doing. You ain't stopping nothing. You never will. Also, I came up with another one. Shout out for No Plug Loss Battle League as well.
Oh, damn. You said no plug loss.
There you
Beer
go.
money better.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, bro. Beer money better.
Yeah. I hit they ain't doing nothing right now. They backed up right now. They plumbing is bad over there. I've been hearing, that they gotta get, some new installments on the factory. Things ain't working out. So, prayers to them.
No plug lost.
But yeah, other than that, we like I said, Lady Exum and stuff, going to help me and Benji and a few people said that they're going to help me with Freestyle Friday more for next week. I'm gonna make a promo post ahead of time. So yeah, with that being said, motherfuckers already know what's going to end up happening for next Freestyle Friday. That shit going to be lit with everybody doing that, and I appreciate them for wanting to do that with me and everything and stuff. And I'm gonna have a business call with Lady Exum soon. If it's not be tonight, we'll get it done before the week is out. And other than that, look forward to all that. And Red Pill, like when I say the slogan and everything, so it's Devilino on Guerrilla Warzone and Swat-K, Red Pill, etc. We can close out. No, that ain't how you do it. What is it? It's peace. No, there we go. That's it. And everything. That's right. It's Guerrilla Warzone. We ain't up on no bullshit. No, it's Guerrilla Warzone. We go banana clips and we ain't up on no bullshit, bitch. All right.